Hi guys, and welcome back to Bikes and Laces, where this week Chris and I are going to be taking on a ZWIFT Festive scavenger hunt. So the idea behind this is Chris and I have found 6 Easter eggs that you can find around the world of ZWIFT, and we are going to pick 3 of these each to try and take on as part of the Festive challenge. The idea being that we have to try and complete each challenge as quickly as possible for the fastest overall time. Well, let's get straight to it, and I think it's time for me to pick my first challenge. Right. Okay, so my first challenge as part of the scavenger hunt is the floating horse and carriage in New York.
Now, I'm glad I didn't get that one because I don't think I've ever seen that in New York. I don't really mind which one I draw now, as long as it's not the mountain goat, because I know that's at the top of the epic KOM in Watopia, and I want to try and pull some of the ones that are quite short. I don't think there's a starting place near it, and I'd have to climb the mountain anyway. So as long as I don't get that one, I'm happy. I want to keep my time relatively low. So bring on the stock in. Oh, yes, quite a good one. The traction engine in Yorkshire. So, I think I know where that one is. So I can just set a route and go and ride it.
So I'm just getting set up for my first scavenger hunt challenge, and I've done a little bit of research on this because I kind of had no idea where I was looking other than in New York. So short of cycling all the way around New York, I have done a little bit of research, and I know that I'm heading to, I believe it's the Grand Central Circuit, so fingers crossed I can come across this floating horse and carriage pretty quickly.
Okay, so we're going to find traction engines in Yorkshire. Now, fortunately, Yorkshire is an open world today on ZWIFT. I'm just going to go into the routes. I'm going to pump room 8 because I think that's all the roads in Yorkshire, and I've done it quite recently. So I think what I'm going to do is do that one. I remember there's sort of like a crossing somewhere, so I'm gonna start there where it says, and I'm gonna do a U-turn and do it in reverse because I think it's close to that way. So the sooner I can find it, the better, because after all, this is a race against the clock. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna start this off with the U-turn. Oh, there they are! They're there! They're right there! Let me take a snapshot of it. There! I found it already! Okay, well, that's like 20 seconds. I'm just going to do another U-turn just to make sure I've got it. This is going to be a fascinating travel fire. I've got my ZWIFT app ready. There it is. Sweet. Less than a minute.
I haven't been able to actually jump into the world. Horse and carriage! Come on! Oh. Might find some more. Because the world isn't open. So I've had to set it as a meet-up, but I am very fortunate enough to have started next to some horses and carriages, and there are several on the way past. So I think for a first video that gives me a pretty good head start. I think I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so that's the first in the scavenger hunt series done. It turned out to be a really short one, but well, I mean, that kind of coincided with the fact that Chris literally did a U-turn and his item was right there, and I pretty much spawned next to one at the beginning of my meet, so decided to go up the road
Tried to turn around, couldn't because I was in a meetup, but I did find several along the way, so that was absolutely fine. If you enjoyed this week's scavenger hunt, then do make sure to check back for the next one. We will be having the next draw. There are 4 left for us to choose from, so that will be coming out on Thursday. And as ever, do drop a comment down below and let us know what you thought of it. You can also subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to stay notified of all the videos we have coming up. For now though, go and enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you again very soon.